is there. Sometimes it is there, sometimes it is not there. Like what? Like this firefly, Have you seen firefly? Sometimes the light is there, sometimes it is not there. Who says? The opponent says. Like that Atma, sometimes it is bright, sometimes there is no light of the Atma. That's why people call me tube light, Why they call me tube light? Because sometimes tapa it goes for 2 minutes and then alone light comes, Therefore Atma is like a tube light. Sometimes it lights up, sometimes it does not light up. Bhashyakara says, like this firefly, luminous and not luminous. Bhashyakara says, what kind of argument is this? It is not that the firefly is sometimes luminous, sometimes not luminous. You don't understand, the firefly is always luminous. It is some part, this wing or whatever part of the body covers it and opens it, and covers it and opens it. The luminosity of this does not come and go. Otherwise you get Kshanika Vijnana Vada of this Buddhas. You will talk about flickering consciousness. Sometimes lit, sometimes not lit. It is not true at all. Atma Jyotihi not only lights up the whole creation, lights up this mind, lights up these eyes, lights up the thoughts, lights up the dream world, lights up everything internal. What about Surya? It lights up the external world also. Not only Atma Jyoti just lights up the internal world, it is not only the light behind the eyes and the mind. Thoughts are lit up because of consciousness, Atma, I. And this I, the self, is separate from, is other than the body-mind sense complex. He says, Atma eva asya jyotihi swayam jyotihe paramaka jyotihi. This Atma is the ultimate light. Why do you say, what about that Suryan? That the Suryan is, how do you know? I know. How do you know? I am a knower of that Surya. I am a knower of the absence of Surya. That means what? I am a knower all the way. I am consciousness all the way. Whether the sun is or is not, the moon is or is not, fire is or is not, dream world is or is not, eyes are or are not. The blind man also says, I know. I am a knower of what? Of my blind eyes. I know that I don't see. The other fellow says, I know that I see. Therefore, seeing is not done by the eyes ultimately. That the eyes see, do you know or you don't know? Are you not the light behind the seeing eyes? Are you not the light behind the blind eyes? In fact, Atma is Jyotihi, Antat Jyotihi, Bahit Jyotihi. It is Jyoti, Jyoti Reva. It is the consciousness, is the nature of Atma. Jyotihi, when we say, does not mean a flashlight light. By Jyotihi, what we mean is awareness, consciousness. Thus, in the Brihadaranyaka, you have Atma is revealed as not only distinct from, it is other than the body-mind sense complex. It is revealed to be inside the body. If it is inside the body, contained in the body, does it light up only internal things? No. It not only lights up the mind, it also lights up the external world. What is the external world? The external world of Agni, Chandrama and Suryan. Whatever external lights are, all of them are lit up by this Atma Jyotihi. If so, how does this Atma Jyoti light up itself? Does it need another light to light itself up? The Upanishad says it requires no other light. It is Swayam Jyotihi. If it requires another light, the question will be, then what lights up the other light? Which lights up the other light? Which lights up the other light? You will go in Anavastha dosha, infinite regression. If I am trying to arrive at who is the lighter, ultimate lighter, you will never arrive at the ultimate lighter. Perception can never be possible, and therefore there is no light other than the Atma. Atma is the ultimate Jyotihi. Thus, in the Brihadaranyaka, this fact was revealed. Sanghata Vyatirikta Jyotihi Adhinatvam. In other words, every Vyavahara, for all Vyavahara to take place, I require a light. And this light is where? It is a light distinct from body, mind, sense complex. It is a light which is not external. It is a light which is internal. It is a light that lights up the internal and the external. These 4 points are established in great detail by Bhashyakara in the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, and that particular vision that Atma is Jyotis Swarupa is revealed in a particular methodology of teaching here. This methodology, what they call Sthula Rundati Nyaya, I'll talk about that in the next session. Through this methodology, this Atma is revealed in EkaSloki. When we come back, we will look at how Bhashyakara reveals in one verse the same vision of the Upanishad. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.